Hey, what's up guys? We're back again with a brand new Elite Barbarians deck that is beating the best players in the world. The player Angel has created a devilish deck and he is currently 222 in the world, beating everyone. With the high damage of the Pekka, Elite Barbarians, and Executioner Tornado, you're going to be sending every big beatdown player straight to heaven. But because you have Dark Prince, Tornado, and Zap, you can remove those distractions and surprise opponents. And if that doesn't work, you can always line up their units directly to the tower with Tornado and feel like a Magic Archer with your Executioner. But you'll show Magic Archer how it's really done because you do way more damage. Whenever I have a Pekka or Elite Barbarians coming at my opponent and I use Miner and Zap to snipe their ranged units and then Zap to retarget the tower so the Elite Barbarians or the Pekka has a little bit more health, this deck can steal the game in seconds. This new Elite Barbarians deck is absolutely devious. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. What's up, dude? So first things first, we were just gonna whip out the Miner and try to get some early cheeky chip damage. It's one of my favorite cards to drop at the start because I know that they're probably gonna have to stop it and drop some type of elixir on it, and if they do, then they're gonna go right into Elite Barbarians, a Tornado for King Tower activation, or maybe even a Pekka. And this guy's gonna go for Goblin Giant, so I'm expecting it to be a Sparky deck. Sometimes you'll see double prints, but 99% of the time, studies have shown when you see a Goblin Giant, it's going to be Sparky. Very unfortunate hand for us that I have to cycle the Mega Minion here before I can get to the Zap, so then the Sparky doesn't destroy me. I think the Elite Barbarians are able to get like 3 or 4 hits on the tower because I went in for the Zap. I think that was well worth it, but can I defend the big push that's coming up? I think so. We'll see. I'm going to Miner here. So the Golden Knight and the Electro Wizard lock onto that, and then I can afford a Dark Prince, right? Oh, this is so clean. I should be able to shut this down with a Tornado on the mini Pekka, and then afterwards I can go in for a Dark Prince to push back the Sparky after it gets 1 hit on my tower. So this is worth it. I think we're chilling. I think we're good. Yo, that defense was clean, and he freaks out and zaps the Dark Prince and it doesn't even kill the shield. That's awesome. It shows you how sturdy this deck's defenses are. You guys might have thought I was going to lose my tower, but not only did I activate King Tower and defend, but I took his tower on the counter push. And you know what? With Pekka, Elite Barbarians, Executioner, Tornado, and Zap, and you've got Sparky, there's no way you can break through for the rest of the game.
A few clean defenses later.
That defense was actually just way too easy, and we were able to stack up double the Executioners for double the carnage. All right, we got a game against Mr. Fiction, so hopefully we can have one solid truth, that our Elite Barbarians and our Pekka devour everything. I'm gonna go for a Miner in the safe spot just so he doesn't activate King Tower, and hopefully he eats damage because he's too busy emoting. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go for Dark Prince in the back because it has absurd splash damage. It's gonna be harder for our opponent to defend. And if we go for Elite Barbarians and we showcase our true intentions early, I don't know if it's the right decision. I'm going to do it now because I was hoping that the Elite Barbarians wouldn't all get splashed by the Ghost, but the Ghost hit everything there. Didn't work out as planned. He's gonna use Electro Spirit and Hunter, so I'm expecting our opponent to end up having like a Royal Giant deck, which will be hilarious because we have Pekka. Oh my gosh! Wait, he was triggered before. He already gave us the triggered emoji. It's going to get a little bit worse for him when he sees the Pekka with Tornado and Executioner because we know that he wants to stack up a lot of stuff here. Pekka is one of the best answers in the game to the Giant Skeleton since Pekka's got a lot of health. They're able to remove the Giant Skeleton and still stay alive. Okay, so I can build up a huge push here too. The Giant Skeleton's going to be out of cycle, so I can go in for a Mega Minion. Maybe I can get fancy with an Executioner. That'd be kind of fun. Wait, he's pulling that. Don't think that's the right play for him. If I Miner and the Pekka kills the Fisher Boy, I can use Tornado on offense with a Mega Minion, a Miner, and a Zap to just get a lot of damage. So I'm definitely going to Tornado that away, so then it's going to die, and it can't finish off the X yet, 0 HP. I can Zap this too. Dude, oh my gosh, everything's dead, and the Mega Minion gives us another hit. That's so cool. His tower is in shambles at less than 2,000 HP, while our tower is feeling brand new. Maybe a little bit off with the zap damage or log damage that he got on my tower, but it isn't that bad. Okay, so we know he's going to try to go for a Royal Giant in the other side if we go for a Pekka. And since double elixir is hitting, I will be able to afford the Ebarbs in time. So this will be funny. If he forgot that I have Ebarbs and he goes in for a Royal Giant on the other side because maybe he's tilted since he took so much damage, or maybe he feels pressured to get a lot of damage because he's down so much, that would have been a winning position for us. It is what it is. I might even want to go in for dual lane aggression here. So he's kind of messing up and spending way more elixir than I would. And I don't think he can stop this if I just go on the same side. So might as well, instead of divide and conquering, take one tower and have all the power. Because I think the Hunter is going to die. I can even Tornado it to the other side. Oh my gosh, Hunter, where are you going? That Hunter feels exceptionally lost in this game. And you know what? I guess our opponent's joining him losing as well. GG, well played, and peace out. It was a pleasure playing against you. And with Ebarbs on your 3 crown, maybe we're even going to 3 crown you. If not, then you're not able to take our towers because, you know, we've got Pekka, we've got Tornado, and we have every defense imaginable.
A few moments later.
Give me the 3 crown, please. One more Pekka shot. I need it. Let's go. So we decided to go in for a Royal Giant. That got shut down, and we took all of his crowns. Royal Giant gets royally wrecked by Elite Barbarians and Pekka. After the win, we're 9,500 in the world. All right, we got a game against Daddy. What's up, dude? So we're ready to dominate Daddy with our big Pekka and also our Elite Barbarians. Okay, I'm going to go for Dark Prince in the back since I have a hefty ground response team, and this guy is going to go in for a Flying Machine. This is not good. Whenever I see Flying Machine, I'm expecting it to be Lava Clone, and I do not want to be playing against that deck.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I'm...
Okay. Oh, this is very interesting. I'm going to Pekka, because Pekka's going to be able to soak up all the damage, and she's going to take her time. Apparently, my opponent will likely Skeleton Army here, because that's usually what you see when you have Lumberjack and all those cards together. So I'm an Executioner, and I'm going to use my Tornado when you decide to Skeleton Army after the Executioner locks on to the Baby Dragon. That was very obvious that he was going to do that, because it was the only card that he had in cycle. So I don't think the Executioner kills the Fly Machine, but it can put it into vicinity that I don't have to worry about it, and he can't supplement it with a Lava Hound. Oh, it did kill! Wait, so he's only going to have Lumberjack in cycle. I can Ebarbs at the river. I'm going to go Ebarbs in the river on the left-hand side because he only has Elixir for Lumberjack and Bats. Bats die immediately. And then he's... Oh, wait, he's going to have Fireball in the deck. Usually they'll have arrows or Fireball. Unfortunately, he had Fireball. If he had arrows, obviously, those don't do anything to my Ebarbs. I wanted to take the other tower just so that I had already done so much damage on the right-hand side. I figured that I might be able to take out an entire tower. Why not take a higher HP one instead of the lower HP one? Didn't work out, but you guys can, you know, understand my thought process a little bit more there. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so I'll go for a Dark Prince. It's going to charge and roll right through. Hopefully we can bait out a Skeleton Army. That would be optimal. And then I can use Executioner, Tornado, and Mega Minion on the Lava Clone. This is going to be dope. The best part about it is the fact that he doesn't know that we have, like, every single answer in the book. And he can't go in for split lane aggression because the Lumberjack is all unsupported. It's a 4-for-4 trade, which is incredible for me. He goes Baby Dragon. Yeah, I think he just knows the game's over.
Why are we still here?
Does he want to play this anymore? No, he does. Oh, he's going to all in me. Wait, I can Mega Minion on this. You can't even go in for a Lava Hound. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? I'm going to let the Baby Dragon lock. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to Tornado after. Make sure everything dies. It just gets 2-tapped. That's disgusting. Ebarbs Pekka for the win, baby. What is that Lava Hound supposed to do? Seriously, what are those? Like, honestly, your Lumberjack's going to die. Your Lava Hound's going to die. And then the Ebarbs are going to make you cry. Oh my goodness. I think we're 3-crowning this man as well. I'm going to Tornado so we can finish off all the bats. The Executioner definitely locks onto the Fly Machine after. 100% going to zap that. With the Dark Prince coming through, I don't know if this guy knows what to do. I want to 3-crown him so bad. I need more 3 crowns right now. We eat you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No! Even though I'm the winner, he fireballs me and extinguishes my chances of 3-crowning him. It is what it is. Very fun game. You guys let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about this deck so far. Honestly, crushing Lava Clone and all the annoying bridge spam decks makes this one of my favorite decks that I've tried out in a while. Decks like this are just super safe for ladder. Now we're 8,100 in the world. Let's see if we can keep up the win streak. TNT 2. Dude, let's make your entire push go boom. So I'm going to zap on top of the Ice Spirit. I hate doing this. It's a -1 trade, but it's the only thing I want to do because everything else didn't make sense. I'm not going to leap Barbarians on top of an Ice Spirit, you know? So I'm going to Miner here. He's going to Ice Golem. Okay, could this be an Expo deck?
Who's that Pokemon?
We see Log, we see Fast Cycle with Ice Spirit, and we see Ice Golem. Could also be a Balloon Fast Cycle deck, which would make me way more happy. No, it's a Hog Rider deck. What are those? Dude, I was not ready for this. This is 2.6 Hog Rider, the bane of everyone's existence. And fortunately, it doesn't get that the last bit of damage that he was hoping for, but still pretty good for us if we can get a Pekka or a Tornado on the Hog Rider that are subsequent. This is one of those matchups that if he cycles and stacks up a lot of Musketeers because I don't have a big spell, it's going to be a problem. If I can't break through in single elixir and get a lot of damage, I'm probably going to lose. Alternatively, we can use an Executioner and Tornado and get a massive amount of value and then try to outplay him from that perspective. So I'm going to go in for this. I'm going to Miner on top of the Musketeer, and we're going to use a Zap to the best of our ability here so we can kill the Musketeer and get a lot of damage. I think we did outplay him. He wasn't ready, and the Executioner is going to lock, and oh my gosh, he is getting rocked. Obviously, Ice Spirit is a little bit overpowered, so I figured that he would be able to defend most of it. And I'm not going for a Dark Prince because I think that he would log on top of the Executioner, so it would get me less damage. Like, if I went for the Dark Prince, he would log it, so then I wouldn't be able to get that last Executioner hit. So if I spend elixir to get less damage, probably not the trade that we want to take, honestly. And he's really triggered. He's really triggered. Executioner Miner pops off, guys. That's what I'm going to say out here. We go in for a Mega Minion, and if he Hog Riders, super easy King's activation. Doesn't he know that I have this? Because I have Executioner. Does he think that I'm trash? I don't know. That's a disrespectful Hog Rider, my dude, and you're paying for the ramifications. Also, he doesn't have cannon in cycle, so I wonder how he's going to defend this. Oh, he Ice Golems in the back. Oh, wait, no. Guys, I'm too excited right now. This has to get me damage. This can't screw me over. Come on now. Don't disappoint me here. Do not disappoint me here. Please, Mega Minion, lock onto the tower. Give me something, anything. Are you kidding me? He cycled his Ice Golem in the back and got away with it. That is ludicrous. Dude, defensive cards in Clash Royale are so strong. The fact that he was able to get away with that is ridiculous in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to go Dark Prince, and I can't go for Ebarbs because we know he's just going to kite it right into a cannon and a Musketeer with an Ice Golem, and that would just be the worst play in existence. So I'm an Executioner. If he's good, he just fireballs this because he ends up having a good elixir trade with the cannon and the Musketeer. I need to go in for miners to get more damage on him. That's the only way I'm going to be able to win this game is because we can miner and then zap the skeletons. Okay, he's going to go for Musketeer, and he's going to go for skeletons as well, so we're going to zap on those. I think that his Musketeer on the right-hand side is going to give him damage, so I need to go in for Mega Minion. Holy, that was scary. Wait, we're going to be able to one-tap. No, you had one job, bro. Wait, Ice Golem's out of cycle, so he can't go for a Hog Rider unless it's going to get King Tower activation, so that's great. So we'll take that. Wait, I need a miner? Oh, this is so scuffed. That is so good for him. I wasn't able to push the Musketeer off. That Musketeer at the river was so smart because he knew that I didn't have much elixir. Great game sense from our opponent. I mean, that's what happens when we push up higher and higher. The people just, they get bigger and bigger brains. All right, we need to go in for Ebarbs here to be able to shut down the Hog. He's going to Fireball. I think that the Ebarbs are able to stop the majority of it. Okay, he's going to Fireball cycle me at this point. Guys, I think I'm going to lose. So the higher you get, and when you play against 2.6 Hog Rider, when they actually know how to play the game really well, like I think this guy's like top 3,000 or whatever in the world, you're probably going to have some problems. Okay, so we're going to have to Tornado that so it doesn't get that last hit. I don't know if the Pekka is going to be able to lock on. Oh my gosh, the Mega Minion. The Mega Minion. Wait, we kind of have a chance. One more hit. No, dude, if we got one more hit, we could have Miner and Fireball and like zapped him out. Miner Zap would have... So that would have done 300 damage with the Mega Minion swipe. And then Miner Zap, I needed like 2 Miner hits and then a Zap, and then I would have probably been able to win that. Super close stuff. It is a good matchup for our opponent, as bad as that is to say. Despite us having Pekka, Ebarbs, and Tornado at the highest level, they'll just cycle Musketeers and Fireball cycle you. It was cool making the game close, and we're just going to check our opponent's ranking after that one. Pretty good player that finished 1,000 in the world before at over 7,600 trophies. So when we lose to someone like that in a close game, not too bad when they have a good matchup. Even though I outplayed him with the Executioner, he got all of his damage back with that Musketeer. All right, so after that loss, we are destined to bounce back. This guy's Giga, so maybe he's going to go in for a Giga amount of bridge spam. Let's go right into Elite Barbarians. That's what we were hoping for. This deck is preying on the possibility of opponents running Golem, Royal Giants, Giant. You know, this is why the deck works really well, is because a lot of people on ladder want to get fast wins and run beatdown decks. What are those? Okay, that is legitimately the best thing that I've seen all day. That makes me inordinately happy. First off, I can activate King Tower and show him how it's done with this mini Pekka. Secondly, the best thing about this, we're getting a good trade and he's tilted. Like every single time that bad interactions happen like that, he's spiraling worse and worse mentally, right? Because if he gets his Royal Giant right into a Ebarbs, right? That's a bad trade for him that he has to, you know, get a good trade to bounce back from. And then he misses the Tornado. And then we get a good trade with our own Tornado. So every single thing that could go wrong is going wrong for our homie here. I feel like we deserve it. We deserve some good karma after losing to 2.6 Hog Rider. And this guy's going to go Executioner. Wait, I think we just let the Executioners duke it out, because if I drop something in front of my Executioner, then his Executioner is going to fire faster than mine because it will target whatever unit is in front. So that's why it's really important not to give him that. Okay, so I can Tornado again. I think that's going to be our best bet. Everything else doesn't make sense here. So the Executioner probably locks onto my tower because it's literally a magic archer. Oh my gosh, that's so ridiculous. But I think he overspent elixir, to be honest. I don't think you can do that reliably and get away with it, because he doesn't have Mega Knight in cycle. So I can do this, and I can miner here. And then I don't know how he's going to defend this besides guards. Wait, is the Pekka going to get hit? If he hadn't activated King Tower, it would have gone to hit. Or I could have zapped alternatively. But whenever I lose a game, I always play safer, so I try not to waste elixir. So I could have done the zap. It would have been the smart decision. It would have given me 700 damage for a Pekka swing. But I'd rather not risk it, you know? I'd rather not waste elixir when I'm already, you know, on a little bit of a loss streak with that game there. Okay, we want to go in for... Elite Barbarians and the Pekka should be able to kill everything. I don't think the Pekka is going to provide him too much value. Yeah, sure, it's going to be able to kill the Ebarbs, but you're still going to lose everything there. Okay, so since he's got Executioner, what I can do is I can use my Executioner Tornado and pop through with value. That's what we're planning on doing, as long as he doesn't randomly rocket me here.
Are you sure about that?
Trying to do this, and then Tornadoing when he decides to go for guards. If he Mega Knights, that's fine. I think the Executioner locks onto the tower. Yo! We had an Illuminati triangle surrounding that Mega Knight. That was so funny. We're not going to be able to win the game off of that, but that was really hilarious. Okay, so we can Pekka. That's going to do a bit more value than the Ebarbs, because the Ebarbs are going to get pulled away a little bit easier. I think he's not going to Tornado. It wouldn't make that much sense. Wow, I can't believe that worked out for him. That Royal Giant got a last hit that it felt like it just shouldn't have. All right, we're going to zap here. I don't think he's able to get back to Ebarbs fast enough. I think the Ebarbs counter fast enough with the Mega Knight, and we win the game. So, yeah, because we zapped, we expedited our Ebarbs journey straight towards the tower. First class flight. And this man, he wants to fight. As you can see with the emojis, he wasn't too happy about that one. So the moral of the story with this deck is it's really good against big beatdown pushes, especially Royal Giant, Golem, and Electro Giant, but it will struggle against cycle decks that can outdamage you with Spell Cycle.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.